Good morning, White House High School. I'm Kat Marshall.
And I'm Chastity Nichols, and this is the BDP Beat. As students get ready for prom this weekend, Sumner County EMS and the City of White House Fire Department are on standby today to visit campus. Don't worry, the event is a planned drill sponsored by the White House High Hoser Club. The Promise mock disaster drill is designed to bring attention to the dangers of drinking and driving. If the weather permits, a live flight chopper and crew will touch ground on campus. Juniors and seniors will meet behind the school near the football practice field at 10 a.m. for the drill. In other prom news, tickets only will be sold Thursday and Friday this week. Please note that tickets will not be sold at the door, so be sure to plan and get your tickets from Coach Felzine by the end of the week. The high school gala of the year will begin at 8 p.m. at Bluegrass Country Club in Hendersonville.
A rainy week like this one calls for some comfort food. Tomorrow, the Hip Hop Snack Shop will be selling Papa John's Pizza by the slice from 11:15 until the start of the first lunch shift at 11:40. Leftovers will be sold third and fourth block until they run out. Surprisingly, the pizza meets USDA guidelines. Not only is the Hip Hop Shop changing its menu, it's changing its hours as well. They will now be open before school from 8 to 8:30. However, they will now close after the first 10 minutes of class. This change is to help reduce classroom interruptions. Also, on the topic of food, if you have any breakfast or lunch charges in the cafeteria, please see the cashier before grabbing a tray to pay off any charges. Spanish t-shirts are now on sale for $10. Please see Ms. Wilbanks if you're interested.
If you're interested in representing your peers in the student council next year, applications are due tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pick up an application in the office if you'd like to join the race. The boys varsity soccer improved its record to 9-3 yesterday with a win over Harpeth High School. The final score was 7-3. The Blue Devils will travel this evening to play Fayetteville High School at 5:30.
April is National Poetry Month, and White House High School students can celebrate by submitting their own poetry to the library for its annual contest. There are no limits on style, just a few rules regarding formatting. The first place prize is $50. Submit your poems to Mrs. Moss no later than April 30th. In celebration of Poetry Month, Chastity will now read The Poet by Tom Wayman.
The poet loses his position on worksheet or page in textbook. May speak much, but makes little sense. Cannot give clear verbal instructions. Does not understand what he reads. Does not understand what he hears. Cannot handle yes and no questions. Has great difficulty interpreting proverbs. Has difficulty recalling what he ate for breakfast, etc. Cannot tell a story from a picture and cannot recognize visual absurdities. Has difficulty classifying and categorizing objects. Has difficulty retaining such things as addition and subtraction facts or multiplication tables. May recognize a word one day and not the next. As we build our program and work to get reporters in the field, we'd like to ask all faculty, coaches, and club sponsors to please send us your news and highlights so we can report on all teams and activities. Please email Ms. Moss any news you'd like to include or just send your announcements to the library. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.